Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope we're well. It is time for another Feelings and Faves. We've entered September. Oh my goodness. Crazy times. I just thought I would use this opportunity to reflect on the summer really and how much of a wonderful time it has been. I have been so busy. I think summer really started for me in May, because that's when the weather started picking up, and I was just going out and about doing all the adventuring, all of the water sports, making most of the weather. I was doing beaching, early beach walks / dips, paddleboarding. I was going on hikes, sometimes on my own, sometimes with friends, and it was the best time. Weather kind of dipped down a bit, didn't it, in like July? But it picked up again, didn't it? Like towards the end of August, and now in September, it's amazing. I've really been living for the summer, and I'm not for the first time in my life, I'm not looking forward to autumn and Halloween and all that sort of stuff. I'm a fully converted summer girl just through, living my best life, which brings me on to my first favourite, right? So I've been doing so much stuff out and about, and a lot of the time I've been in the countryside, or I've been up in the peaks, or I've been by the seaside, or just in the Norfolk Broads. And one thing that I've absolutely just swore by and really appreciated was my Sky Mobile. So Sky Mobile has basically not let me down all summer when it comes to network coverage. It's got 99% network coverage, and in Norwich, which is, we're in our own place. We're sort of in the middle of nowhere. Norwich is, you've got to come to Norwich. Like, you don't just stumble across it. You've got to come with intention. I have the best network coverage here, like, ever. Like I said, when I've been out and about in the middle of the Peak District, like remote places, I have had the best network coverage ever. So, whether I need to download a map, or I want to have some music playing and I need the internet, or if I need to call someone, or if I don't know, if I came into a spot of bother and I needed an emergency call or text someone, or something just popped into my brain and I just think I need to text this person out, I had the reassurance that I would have the network coverage. Now, I need to also tell you that one thing that I really admire about Sky Mobile in terms of a network is they've got the roll data thing, yeah? So basically what this is with, how some phone contracts or phone networks, right? You pay monthly for your included minutes, texts and internet. If you don't use all of that, it kind of disappears, and you pay again and you start from scratch the next month, don't you? If you don't use your data 1 month, like all of it rolls over into the next month. So they've got this thing called the Sky Piggy Bank, and it says Piggy Bank contains data rolled over from all of your sims. So if there's obviously more, say basically you and your partner have got Sky Mobile and you're on the same plan, right? If you don't use your data, it goes into the piggy bank, and you can sort of roll it into the next month if you want to. You can use it. So, 1 month you might not use it all up, but then the next month you might be somewhere where you don't have like a Wi-Fi connection, you might be away, you might be camping or something, and you want to like watch a little movie or watch some YouTube videos at night time, or you just want to like scroll TikTok or Instagram for hours on end. You don't have to worry because they got your back with the data. So basically what it means is you're not wasting your money. You're getting your money's worth when it comes to your data. You're not paying for data that if you don't use, that's just going to get wasted if you don't use it. So that has been so good over the summer months, and I have been really ecstatic and living for it. So if you haven't checked it out already, go check out Sky Mobile, because I've got some amazing deals. It's really, really flexible and really great value for money. I'm just saying, just heads up there, all right? They've got you. They'll have you back. Another favourite of mine this month has got to be the app Dazcam. It's a photo taking app. Marika told me about it when we were in Austin, because she has a really cool photo editing style, and she was telling me that one of the apps that she uses and she swears by for her photo editing a lot of the time and for like videos is Dazcam. And honestly, I've been telling everybody that I know about Dazcam, and if I'm taking pictures when I'm out and about, like on a weekend, if I do like pics just everywhere that I've gone, I'm like, Dazcam. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just Dazcamming, man. And you get a really cool array of different camera styles and video camera styles, and like the vintagey ones. Absolutely love it. You don't have to edit it. You just take it. It saves straight to your camera roll. You do have to pay for it, but it is so worth it. It's so good. I've been swearing by the Dazcam at the Mo. Some other favourites that I want to show you, like products, and then we'll move on to some feelings and like updates and what's been going on. So first thing, absolutely swear by at the moment, is the Vive bronzer, which is this little bad boy. It's a cream bronzer, comes in this lovely little packet, like lovely little case here, and it blends. It's Modern Radiance Cream Bronzer. I've got it in medium. It blends beautifully. It goes on the skin beautifully. And I was never really a cream bronzer kind of person, because I was always worried that it was going to look patchy and a little bull. I've always gone for powders, but I'm a total convert thanks to this bronzer, and I've been using it every single day for the past couple of months now, and I'm here for it. It's so nice. You get a nice sort of dewy little look there. Absolutely love it. Another makeup item that I love is these e.l.f. glitter things, these little bad boys. Now this is called Dirty Martini colour, and it is a sort of dirty gold, and you just blob it onto your eyelids and you get a really gorgeous glitter. Like, you can go as heavy or as sparse as you like with these. I don't know if you can see that. Like, it gives off a good colour, but also a really pretty glitter. And to tell you what, actually, I was at the pub a few weeks ago, and there was this girl, and I said to her, your eyeshadow is amazing. That glitter on your eyelids is brilliant. She went, oh, it's e.l.f. I went, I've got that. But she had a different colour to me. I appreciate it in other people. I've seen other people with it, and it's so nice. I've got it in a black glitter as well. But if you're in Boots, or if you check the link below, try e.l.f. glitter. It's so good. It's so good. Another favourite product of mine at the moment that's made its way back into my life is K18. I've been using this instead of conditioner, because you do not condition your hair with K18. I don't actually know why. I don't know the science behind that, but they say don't condition, but it's great. A little bit expensive, but if you're trying to repair your hair and get your hair back into good condition, K18 is the way. I buy it from Look Fantastic or Cult Beauty, and it's so good. I recently actually put up a hair routine video, if you haven't seen it. It's my full hair thingy that I'm doing right now, and this little bad boy makes a little appearance. K18. I got some new Raybans. So I replaced basically my Raybans, because this is what happened to them when I was in Spain. Whoops. They were already on their way out. They were so bent. It was unbelievable. And I think they snapped just because of all the bending that happened to them. All the trying to bend it back into place. Bend it like a Beckham. Bending them back into place. Numerous times I failed, so I bought a new pair. So these ones actually are a little bit more of an upgrade of my old ones. They are the gold Raybans, lovely, but the reason why they're a little bit more upgraded, they got groovy sides. Look at that little engraved side and the front there. They're a little bit more bougie. Look at how cute they are. And the best thing about them is I got them in duty free, which meant they were cheaper. Yeah, I saved myself some money. Fantastic. Another set of sunglasses that I got recently, which I can't stop wearing, are these. These are my 70s dad glasses, and I'm all about them. They are quite a lot. They're quite much, aren't they? They're quite a statement. But that's why I like them, because I'm all about the statements. I'm all about the simpleness with the staple and the statements. Nice combination, yeah? I've got 2 clothing items. This amazing jumpsuit. I'll pop a picture of me wearing it up so you can see what it looks like. This is from Joni, and it's a linen jumpsuit. No, Boilersuit. It's a Boilersuit. And it is so nice and comfortable. I got it in a size 12, but it's quite generous. So I could probably have got away with getting it in a 10, because it's a little bit roomy. But the linen blend, or the linen jumpsuits from Joni are so nice, and this pattern is like screams garden party. I wore it for my Jimmy Buffett garden party and it was so cool. I didn't get too hot. I felt really fabulous. I felt like the hostess, you know what I mean? I just gave off hostess vibes, and I really, really loved it. So huge fan of this jumpsuit, and I felt really good in it, and I think that's what's important. I got this from ASOS, and I know that crochet is like a hand. I don't know if it was handmade. I don't know. Don't come at me. I don't know. It was from ASOS, and it's this lovely crochet style, crochet inspired halter neck top. And I've worn this so much already this summer. With denim shorts, with linen trousers, with jeans. Such a nice top. It's had a lot of wear out of me. Really nice top. So they're like the things that I've really liked at the moment. Because in my last favourites video, basically nothing's changed. Like, I was like, oh, I'm going to feature this, and this. Oh, I've already done that. So, you know, to name a few, I'm still loving the bum oil. I bought another one because I've used it up. I had to buy another one. I'm still loving my Levi ribcage jeans. Absolutely. Just them are go-tos. And I'm also really loving my Dr. Martin sandals. And I'm loving Hogwarts Legacy. That's what gets me through my lonely evenings. Oh, and Kath and Kim. I completed Kath and Kim. Love that show. Anyway, what's been going on? Other than having all the adventures, loving things? I'll tell you what's been going on. So I'll just disclaim, I am going to be just talking about my weight loss, just real quickly, just touching upon it. So if you don't want to hear it, maybe skip ahead or stop watching, up to you. I have had I've had a crazy summer. I've been to Austin, I went on holiday, I've had loads of social events and parties and like little trips away, and it's been great. But I've been very conscious of wanting to maintain my weight and, you know, not like let it slip back on again. You know, I wouldn't have felt bad if it had. It's all like relative, isn't it? But I feel like I've reached my goal weight. So now it is just a case of maintaining. I'm now at 10.4. My starting weight was 13 stone. So I'm feeling good. But basically, I have just made a conscious effort to make sure that I eat really balanced meals in the week. I'm on a calorie deficit in the week, which allows me a little bit of freedom and allows me to not have to think over weekends and if I go on a trip away. I've also upped my exercise a bit as well, not because I really enjoy it. So I've started kickboxing and like normal kind of boxing, like regular style boxing, and I do them both in a week, as well as my boot camp, as well as my personal training, and not even in like a overdoing it obsessive way, in a oh my god, this makes me feel amazing and I'm really, really enjoying it. I like the tactileness of like boxing and kickboxing. I feel like it's really good for getting out like energy, for it's quite cathartic, is that the right word? Just sort of, I bought my own boxing gloves. So I've been doing that and I'm really loving it. So yeah, I do kickboxing on a Monday, I do regular boxing on a Wednesday at 2 different clubs. They're both quite different, but they still, it's really good exercise and it just gets me so pumped and feeling so good. And I feel a lot fitter and I'm getting, a lot more stamina. So I've been really enjoying boxing, as well as all like my other stuff like boot camping in the mornings, PTing. I've really fallen in love like with being active and on my feet, and I do spend most of my time in gym gear these days, to be fair. I'm one of those now. I've turned into one of those. I don't care though, it's nice. But I feel great, I feel so good, I feel so happy, I feel so alive, I feel so a new version of me in a really positive way. Another update, I did mention this in my vlog. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I like the idea of having some aspects of my life kind of private, but I have met someone and it came completely out of the blue. I'm no longer single, basically. Let's put it that way. It wasn't planned. This was my year of being single and living my life as a solo person and doing lots of solo things and just being all like Helen does Helen, you know what I mean? And I like my sister, me and my sister were talking about Christmas and she was like, you might have a partner by then. I went, absolutely not, I don't want one, I just want to be on my own. And that was really that was me. I didn't I wasn't even using the dating apps. They were active and I was on them, but I wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't using them because I just couldn't be bothered. But I met someone that I've known or knew of. And yeah, it just sparks flew. It was like Cupid's arrow got me real bad. And I don't want to pass up on an opportunity. It just felt right. Do you know what I mean? I was like, oh my God. My ice wall has been melted. Everything that I have said has now like been completely debunked. And you know what? Sometimes I think that these things happen to you when you least expect it, when you're not looking for it, when you aren't, like, 'cause, you know, you can say, oh no, I don't want a partner, I don't want a relationship, but which is fine. But if the right person comes along and knocks you off your feet, it doesn't matter what you've said. It doesn't matter what your intentions are. I am no longer single. So happy. I am disgustingly happy. But, you know, it is early days. But that's an update, you know. I don't want to jinx it or whatever, but that's what's going on in my life right now. Yeah, I went to Austin on a tourism trip and it was great. I went with my friend Marika. She is basically my equivalent. She is my twin. We are besties. We are like soul sisters, both very, very ADHD and mental and full of energy. And I love her and we had the best time. And Austin is a really cool city and somewhere that I'd love to go back to because I just had the best time. The food, the people, the vibe, the general energy of the place was so good. That was a really memorable time and I loved every second of it. Even getting stuck in New York because our layover wasn't long enough for us to get from one flight to the other. Even the kerfuffle of that was hilarious. We were so tired and delirious that it was just hilarious, right?
What happened, Helen?
We missed our flight and we're in New York. What are we doing? Great time. Spain with mum. Lovely time with mum. Short time. But to be honest, we went to a place called Port de Soler and we were there from Monday to Friday and that was the perfect amount of time to be there. It's a very small sort of seaside-y place in a harbour, in a port, and it was a very small place, but it had all the amenities and everything that you'd need in one place, and it wasn't really crowded. It was really good. So I highly recommend Port de Soler if you're looking for like a little quick getaway that's not too expensive and from the UK, really easy to get to. Just fly into Palma, 25-minute cab, and then you're there. I had my Jimmy Buffett party, and I say this with sadness because he passed away a few days ago, and it's not funny because it's super sad news and I was proper heartbroken, but the amount of DMs that I had, people saying I'm thinking of you today or I hope you're okay, and it's just funny how this random man that's not really well known in the UK, who I've had a party in like honour of or like celebrating of or just themed of every single year since, I actually don't know when the first one I had, so many people were just like, hope you're okay, thinking of you today. And I'm like, and I just find that quite kind of funny in a way, just that I've been known to love Jimmy Buffett to the point that when he passes away, people are asking if I'm all right. So thank you if you did. It was super sad. I woke up to it. I was very sad. But the party was great. It was one of the best ones that I've done. And everyone was in great spirit, on top form. And it was a really good time. That was brilliant. But yeah, as we are having this odd, like, heat spurt, summer 2.0, I guess September is going to be my time for, I want to do like a spring clean, but not a spring clean. You know, like, I always say this, but like, I always feel like September feels like a new year because it was so ingrained in us, like that was a new school year. So you're sort of starting afresh. So I'm at home. I haven't got any travel plans or anything now for a while. So I'm going to do some like home improvements. I'm going to do some sorting out, some decluttering, sorting out of the house. And also sort of decluttering my kind of work in a way. Like I want to reboot the Sweet Honeydew website, get some new product in, make that all super nice and new and shiny, and also just try new things with my content. I'm not quite sure yet. I've got a few ideas cooking. If you've got any suggestions and things that you think you'd like to see me do, by all means, they are welcome to suggestions, because I've got some things going on up here. And also, me and Danny are going to be figuring out a new podcast idea. So I feel like September feels fresh and new. Yeah, it's a good feeling. So I'm excited for September. I'm just excited for life, man. Life's great. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. And that's a little bit of me, my updates, what's been going on, what I've been loving. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you soon. Farewell. Mwah.